Can somebody help Post Malone? These videos that have surfaced on Twitter are not, they don't do me no good. They don't look good to me. They look. I'm looking at a man who's excelling in his career. He's having good music, and I'm looking at a video of this dude just looking like he's on something. And the thing about being on something is that if you have too much of it, you're going to overdose. And I'm sitting here just wondering, like, I'm wondering, like, is he gonna overdose today or tomorrow or the next day? Is this gonna happen in a couple weeks? It's sad that I'm thinking like that, but watching these two videos, I can't help it. I can't help but think like, what is going to happen to this dude if he doesn't get any form of help? And I don't want to hear that he has to accept the help type shit. If he's on something, because I don't know if he is. Everybody who's retweeting the video doesn't even know if he's on something. He may just be putting on a whole act. But if he is on something and this is ignored for a laugh or a couple memes and then he ends up dead, I don't want to. I, I don't even know how I'm gonna comprehend all that, honestly, because while there are people who are concerned after seeing those videos, you know that there are people around that are making a joke and saying, "Oh, he did all this just for fun. He was just rolling around." And it's sad that there's a world like this where we live in, to where you have to have that skepticism. And I've had the same sort of skepticism where you see something that should be something that everybody is in full justice for, but then you just get the vibe that it's not true at all. Like even if it's nothing, can somebody just check on them? Like I'm saying that like I have pull for anybody to go check on them. I don't, but I'm just doing this as like a hope, like a prayer that somebody could just go and check on them, because Lil Peep and Mac, there have been too many people who are not ready to leave the earth, leaving the earth, and it's a scary thing. And what I really don't like is that there are people that are ignoring this. Yeah, it's trending on Twitter, but it's only trending because they got a bunch of fans retweeting it, nervous because they're afraid he's going to overdose within a couple hours. And nobody wants that. Nobody who truly is a fan of him and loves him does not want him to overdose. I don't want him to overdose. I don't want him dead. So it's like, fuck. Can anybody in his life, with bodyguards, family, girlfriend, anybody, like, check on this man? Because if he does die, it's going to spark the entire mental illness debate again, to where everybody just starts saying these peaceful things, and some people mean it, some people are just doing it for retweets, and overall nothing's gonna come of it, because there's always that cry for help that gets ignored, and then when the inevitable happens, it's all shock and awe. The best thing that ever happened to me was that I had somebody in my life that listened and that didn't throw their 2 cents in and try to make me feel like I was less than for feeling a certain way at a certain time. That person is my best friend. There's nobody else. Like, if I wouldn't have my best friend to like listen to what I go through and I went through, like I really don't know where I'd be right now. I really doubt that I'd be even recording this right now. And you could sit there and say, "Oh, that's so sad. That's so scary. That's life." And I really hope Post Malone has that person in his life that listens to him, that hears his hurt, and that can find a way to help him out. Because I don't want to see this man dead. I don't want this man on drugs, overdosing on something he's not even supposed to be taking. And I don't want to come on here, make another video talking about some goodbye, because I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to even think about the fact that this man is even like this, but he is, and it needs to be addressed. So, to anybody watching this, and you know somebody going through something, just try to reach out. Just try. It may work, it may not. And if it works, just listen to them. Don't think about what you could buy them. Don't think about a way that you could talk them down out of feeling the way they feel. Just listen to them. That is the best medicine for anybody who is depressed, who is suicidal, who is going through anything that makes them feel not happy. But when you try to throw your 2 cents in or try to discredit how a person feels, that's when it gets worse. I promise you that's how it gets worse. I'm hopeful that somebody's looking after Post Malone because I really don't. I don't feel comfortable like saying like I don't feel comfortable turning on the camera and it being like goodbye Post Malone. And that's all I got for this. I hope Post ends up okay. I hope he ends up happy and not like this because I don't like this.